Wonderfully done, Taash. While you played with the big scary dragon, we looted the shiny stuff from her cave. So, Rook, Varric's talked about you. I see he wasn't making shit up this time. They call me Isabella, among other things.
Hi,
What
Isabella.
did you find in the cave?
A lot of dragon shit, gold, some fancy trinkets, and this.
Can I have your hat? Because I love your hat. Okay, so you found a weird keyhole thing? Is that important?
How much could you get for something like that?
A fair bit of gold if you're lucky. Maybe a war if you're not.
Awesome.
But this piece is not for sale. The Lords
Unfortunate.
of Fortune retrieved it at my request.
Rook, this is Shathan. She's our expert on Qunari artifacts.
Okay.
This piece predates the Steel Age by centuries. It comes from an earlier attempt at settlement. One that left no survivors. You used your fire.
What? No.
Were you seen by the Antam? You promised you would be careful, Evatash. You need to be away for a while. It is good you are joining Rook's team.
I'm what?
I feel like that's news to Taash. Also, I feel as though, and I could be wrong. Listen, it's entirely possible that I'm wrong. I feel as though this character next to us, the little old lady Qunari, went through several design iterations where the artists wondered how they could like visually design a Qunari character that also conveyed little old lady. And then after several days of this, they just threw up their hands and said, fuck it, we'll give her little old lady hair. So they just gave her little old lady hair. How exactly is this? How is this news to you?
Wait, were you not aware of this? Our contact here said you'd agreed to join us.
Didn't Shathan... I thought you and your mother had agreed on this.
Nope.
Whoops. Well, you'll work it out. You always do. For gold and glory, Taash. You're welcome back whenever. Rook, pleasure doing business with you.
Mother,
Well,
what did you do?
I thought you would enjoy the chance to work with Rook's team. Do you not wish to stop these blighted dragons?
Chick's
Of
got a
course I
point.
do. I might have decided to join on my own. Maybe after you talked to me.
I talked to you about not using your fire in front of the Antam.
Scowl.
I will prepare potions for you to take. Would you prefer ginger or lavender?
The ginger.
Hassam Vinek. Rook, you will keep her safe.
Taash is literally crossing her arms and pouting at us. Just in case the player was confused that you're supposed to realize that she's basically a pouty teenager, she's literally pouting. Okay, well, she seems like a shithead. Moms,
She
am I right?
strong-armed you onto the team just like that, huh?
Looks like.
Anyway, welcome to the team. Might not be what you wanted, but we could really use the help.
I'll get my stuff.
Thank you.
Hey. It is.
Sorry?
Joining your team. It is what I wanted.
Glad to hear it.
I just didn't want my mom to do it. God, I'm my own person. Seems like it's basically Tasha's whole deal. It's like, Mom! I'm a big Qunari. I can make my own stupid decisions. So we're supposed to go meet Emmerich, but I suspect if we go running around here a little bit, we'll find a Taash with an exclamation point above her head. Hi, Taash. You have an exclamation point above your head. Also, you're just... Oh, boy. Can we do this and just see from... Oh, she tilts her head to look down. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, poor Rook.
Usually have to dodge traps and fight spiders to see this much old elven stuff. Talk to Isabella if you want to sell any of it. She'll get you a good deal.
Spoken like a veteran treasure hunter.
Yep, for gold and glory. The lords make runs no one else can. Isabella's undies would catch fire if she saw all this.
Interesting. So I feel like that's the game obliquely hinting that the Lords of Fortune will buy the treasures we get from elven places for lots more money than other places, but Also, what's your job in all of this?
So why do the Lords of Fortune care enough about dragons to have a dedicated dragon hunter?
Lots of great old crap ends up in dragon hordes.
That's
Why
true.
do dragons care about gathering treasure? It's not like they go to the market.
Dragons like metals and gems. Anything glittery catches their eye.
So they're like really large magpies?
Kinda. And they live for centuries. Lots of time to gather a bunch of shiny crap. Plus all the gear carried by idiots who thought they could kill a dragon.
There's a lot of them. It's an awful lot of them.
Bet you deal with a lot of nasty traps during those treasure hunts.
Yep.
What's the most complicated one you've dealt with?
Old elven armory. Had letters on tiles. Probably supposed to spell out the name of a god or something.
Probably.
I don't read elven. Found handholds in the ceiling and swung across.
Well, that sounds more like a puzzle than a trap.
Ugh. Puzzles.
I fucking hate puzzles, y'all.
See, I like some puzzles, but not when they're just thrown in.
Right?
I ran into one while traveling with Varric. It was one of those who sits in which seat things.
Ugh. Where the guy with an axe has to sit to the left of the guy who likes brandy?
Oh, exactly. Who cares that much about seating arrangements? Why is that controlling the lock on an ancient treasure chest?
It's Vashidon. Just pick a chair.
I like these little moments where the game's just a little bit meta. Just a little bit, just a tiny, ever so slightly meta. Just a little bit. Let's not directly tell the person not to steal. That's mean. So, yeah, be careful with your looting.
I'd appreciate it if you avoided fencing any of the elven artifacts unless Bellara tells you it's okay.
Don't worry about that. The Lords of Fortune aren't thieves.
As a crow, I'm not the moral authority here, but if some lords don't think like you...
Nah. Anything we hunt is salvage. Old forgotten ruins and crap. And we make sure we're not screwing over a culture that lost it. That's what my mother does with the Kunari stuff.
I was just about to say, oh, so you do the old Tomb Raider Indiana Jonesing, this belongs in a museum, specifically a British museum thousands of miles away from here stuff. But then BioWare was like, nope, wait! So if you're a Lord of Fortune, when Taash says we're not thieves, Rook goes, wait, we are literally thieves. This is a good video game. I enjoy this video game. Whoever had the idea for some schmuck to sit here and play good video games with friends, that's a good idea.
So your mother appraises Kunari artifacts the Lords of Fortune find?
Yeah. She tells them how rare something is. How much it might be worth. Also tells them if they found something cultural.
Cultural?
You know, important. Stuff you don't want going to some rich noble's collection. The lords send that stuff back to the Kunari in Parvalin. They pay the lords a finder's fee.
Yeah, but what about bullshit, though?
Just a finder's fee?
Yep.
But the lords at the top could be charging anything for these artifacts, and you wouldn't know.
I know what happened to the last lord who bled a contact. That's enough.
Oh.
The lords are good people. They helped my mother when she came here from Kontar. She got here with nothing but me and the clothes on her back. The only skill she had was Kunari history. The lords gave her work.
Isabella caused the major conflict in the first, 2/3 of Dragon Age 2 because she stole a thingy she should not have. And, Oh, I see. I see. If you had played Dragon Age 2, seeing Isabella would have been like, oh, hey! I see.
How does the Ravani Royal Guard feel about the Lords of Fortune?
They used to complain about us, but that was before the Antam invaded Ravane.
And now, Ravane sees the benefits of having a bunch of heavily armed people on their side.
Same for the Pirate Armada. It's bigger than Ravane's official navy. But we're also helping save old artifacts. The Antam are burning ruins as they move south. We get artifacts out before the Antam destroy them. Magical stuff. Cultural stuff. Stuff you don't want to lose.
Neat.
We should do this again. Grab a drink, share our tallest tales.
Okay, I was gonna go back to Ravane later. Got a thing to do for my mother. You can come along, if you want.
Do I need to be ready for combat? Or traps?
Nah.
Alright. Just let me know when.
Just as soon as the fast travel button takes us there, Rook.
Did I see you writing a message to the Inquisition? What's that about?
You know, Varric and I were part of the Inquisition, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get news about the South. But Charter hasn't replied to any of my messages. I'm trying not to worry about what's happening there, but... No, it's probably fine. Charter's just busy. She's always busy.
Charter... who's that?
She's the Inquisition's spy master. Well, no. I guess now that the Inquisition answers to the Chantry, that makes her Divine Victoria's spy master.
Okay. So... I really feel like that. You should have put the emphasis. Now she's Dame Victoria's spy. See, because you're comparing that to, she's not the Inquisition, she's Dame Victoria's, but instead you put the emphasis on the slab. Anyway, here, tell me more about the video game we played.
I haven't heard much about the Inquisition in years.
Oh, that's intentional. When the breach was open, we needed a large group to stop Southern Thedas from falling into chaos. It's changed in the years since. We're a smaller force working underground to keep an eye on things going on in the world.
Mm-hmm. Should I be... Well, I know nobody expects it, but should I be on the lookout for these Spaniards?
A spy master? She doesn't know things about me, does she? Do I need to worry?
Charter probably knows everything about you.
Awesome!
Oh, but she's not going to use it against you. I mean, if you behave.
So how
Not
long were you with
freaky
the
at all.
Inquisition? 10 years?
Something like that. Why?
You must know the Inquisitor.
Well, yeah, we worked together. I wasn't part of the Inquisitor's inner circle, though. I spent more time with the ordinary people, the ones you didn't hear about.
Go on, tell us more. Here, let's get as close as we're probably ever going to get to seeing this game directly address the matter of Cullen. That's gonna go real well. I expect nothing but good things to come of this question.
And the Inquisitor's advisors? What about them?
Of all of them, I'd say Josephine is my favorite.
Same.
She's lovely.
She is.
She still sends me a box of handmade sweets from Val Royeau every year on my name day.
Brilliant.
Cullen and I got along too, but he was always busy.
And then
He
he
would
fell
have
off a
bad
cliff.
days from lyrium withdrawal sometimes, and I would share the tea that my ma sent.
And then he
He's
died
from
in a
Ferelden
gorge.
too. Maybe it reminded him of home.
And then he
What
got
about
gored by a
Liliana?
nug.
I heard she's intense.
I think she likes to cultivate that reputation. She's not nearly as terrifying as she sounds. Oh, I passed her in the Great Hall one day, and she suddenly turned and asked me if I wanted a nug.
Did you
A
want
nug? Those small pink rodent things? What for?
She loved them and made a hobby of breeding them as pets.
So did you take the nug?
No! What am I gonna do with a nug?
You nug pet? Yeah. Terrible, horrible things might have happened to Cullen in canon of Dragon Age Inquisition, and if they didn't, they happened to him outside of that canon, because Tell us more about this inner circle, Lace.
But you did know people from the Inquisitors Inner Circle, didn't you?
I knew them, sure, but those early days, all I wanted was to prove myself and not get in anyone's way.
And go do
Some of
plenty
them
of
were
scouting.
more approachable than others. Sarah was a puppy with a new toy. 100 new toys. Fun, if you can handle the mess. She was really the only one who could make Rainier, well, Blackwall then, let down his guard.
Our friend Tom.
Otherwise, he kept to himself and stuck to the stables. We'd talk when I visited the horses. And there was Cole, of course.
Cole
The
existed.
spirit boy?
Yep. I was just sitting on the walls one day, and he asked if he could join my game.
Like a card game?
Nah, just good old people watching. Must have seemed like a game to him somehow.
How does Rook
We'd
know who
pick
Cole is?
strangers out of the crowd and try to say something about them. Like, ooh, she heard the joke yesterday and she's still trying not to laugh. Or one of Cole's. His eyes remind her of the ones beneath her bed.
Sorry, what?
Who stores eyes under their
Oh,
bed?
sorry. Rook has been
I'm
traveling
partial
with
to a
Farrah.
nice wall display myself.
Well, that's one interpretation that never occurred to me. Thanks.
You're welcome. Wasn't Cole an empath? He must have been great at this game.
Ah, but the rule was you couldn't say anything you actually knew. He got it in the end. I think.
So you didn't ask him if he guessed right?
Well, being right wasn't the point. Making a habit of seeing people was. I think he liked that. It's why you don't miss.
So tell me about these ordinary Inquisition members I haven't heard about.
The Inquisition hired hundreds, and most of them weren't Magisters or Ben Hasrith or the left hand of the Divine. There were scouts and stable hands, carpenters and cooks and quartermasters, even 2 dedicated pastry chefs.
Yeah, two.
Most of them
Thanks, Viv.
volunteered, like me. We wanted to help in whatever small way we could.
Vivienne had to tell her about the Inquisition. Yes.
I'm sure those pastries were a great help.
My ma likes to say that sometimes the pie is for eating, and sometimes it's for crying into. Doesn't even need to be pie. Rector liked cake, and Faulkner loved soup. But food was always a comfort.
Now you're just making up
Rector,
names.
Faulkner.
Liliana gave all her agents pseudonyms.
Right, like Charter.
Well, Charter's Charter, but when the other 2 and I were together, we were just Lace, Wilbur, and Katya.
Do you miss it? The Inquisition, I mean.
It's hard to miss an organization. They're only as good as their people, don't you think? But I do miss my friends. We write each other, but it's not the same. And the Inquisition is different from what we've built here. Not better or worse, just different. It's special when you're among people working toward the same goal.
Not everyone. There was Solus. What did you really think of him back then?
Lonely. He always seemed lonely. It's hard not to be when you hold yourself above everyone else.
Well, I mean, both of these are true, and yet this one is not. So, oh fuck it, we can pretend we're Team Solus today. We might even be Team Solus.
He might be lonely, but I doubt he cares. He's single-minded. Nothing else matters besides his crusade.
Because it's the only thing he's had. My ma used to say, a caged dog forgets there's grass outside. Anyway, I'm sure something out there's on fire, and here I am rambling about the past. I should let you go. Talk later?
Hey, we got a bunch of hearty approval just by learning the lore of the video game. Neat.
Carving monsters, huh? Didn't figure you for an artist.
This is by necessity. If you know your enemy, their weak spots, maybe you live another day.
Get all of that from Whittling? Huh?
Well, when the army of miniature monsters invade, we'll know how to beat them.
Size is nothing. A Rygar can ruin your day with one bite. The poison swells your brain.
Sounds bad.
Ah, that could explain Solus.
Standard bestiaries
the
are always some mage drawing things they've never seen, taking the piss out of it. They don't understand how when the hunt ends and you come nose to nose with an ogre, someone's going to die. So I'm making the real Monster Hunter manual.
Okay. Does it have, like, challenge rating blocks, too, or?
Who you doing it for?
Balmore, that imbecile interventor, lecturing on things he doesn't know about. And Ludric over in Ravane thinks taking a rock wraith down with a lucky shot makes him a champion.
Well, no, clearly it's Whittling that solves all our problems.
You'd think he'd know better. It's sculpting toy monsters that makes you a champion.
That's right. He never understood. You're a funny one.
I couldn't help it.
Okay, maybe I'm taking this a little far. But if you say you're an expert, show me some expertise.
Okay.
Just remember it's spelled R-O-O-K. The heroine who took down the gods.
That chapter's going to be mine.
Where's the Gloom Howler?
Can't carve it till I know what it is.
Decent.
You want a piece of the Howler, boy?
Is he ready?
Was I ready the first time I fought a Hurlock?
Well, you're still alive.
I got my ass handed to me. Broke 4 ribs and cracked my jaw. Then I got back up and drove a blade through its skull. In this line of work, Asan and I are only as strong as the quarry we hunt.
I mean, yes, but also...
It's also a good way to get yourself killed. You got lucky with that Hurlock.
Hunting truffles won't sharpen Asan's talons.
Man
It
does
keeps
have
him
a point.
safe.
Till he meets an ogre.
Right. I'll see you around.
I mean, like, eventually you gotta fight ogres, and there is some reason... There's some sense to the idea that you gotta go looking for an ogre, lest a ogre go looking for you. But... Waha! Oh, a new part of the thing has unlocked itself to us. Isabella sent a letter to Taash. We've been trying to get supplies to the Crows in Treviso. That's me, kinda. But the Crows who were supposed to pick it up never reported in. Could you check it out? The drop point was over the coast. Alright, well, there's a quest. We'll do that at some point. Probably some point soon. Have us some Imperial Weave and some Heartwood and bang above your head conversation with Taash. Hi, Taash!
Hey, you heard of the Hall of Valor? It's a fighting arena with the lords.
Interesting.
Just tell me when you're ready.
Oh, is that it? Hall of Valor. Hall of Valor. Whoop. A new exploration level is available. Return to this location via the world map or etc. Cool. Alright, so we need to go not to the Hall of Valor, but to the necropolis halls of south of Navarra, where the dead must go. Oh, give me a home where the dead now must go. Alright. When you come across companions hanging out together in the lighthouse, they continue their banter story. Ah, I see. So, we will meet a Morn Watcher, whose silhouette definitely doesn't make him look like a vampire or nothing. Why would you say that? In the necropolis. We still can't have Nev. Sad. But we do have 5 other options. So, let us take a d6 of randomness, and we'll just re-roll any 6s here. That is a 3, so 1, 2. Lace Harding! Lace, you're meeting all of the new friends. All of the new friends today. For Lace and me. Off we go. Parlargo says she wants me to guess who the fandom is most horny about other than Solus. Just from his silhouette, I'm gonna say this guy. I'm gonna say the guy we're meeting in this
This is
cutscene
it.
right now.
But no sign of the professor.
I hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer. I don't... Oh!
Oh, that dude's got a brain flame thing. Oh, interesting. Hi. Hey there. Okay, off you go to the mines.
Visitors! What a marvelous surprise!
Hi there.
Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls. Oh. Professor Emmerich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met, well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Bellara, my dear girl. What a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a Fade expert.
I'm Rook.
Charmed.
He's looking at Rook like, is that supposed to mean something, dear? Alright, you do have a neat skull helmet thing, my guy.
I liked that bit with the flaming skull.
It's nothing, really. Just an evocation of the flame of the last steps.
That looks great.
Thank you. You know, I'm never quite sure how these spells strike someone from outside Navarra.
Oh boy.
I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here.
Buddy, are your corpses rebelling? I would ask if they're revolting, but they're very
I
clearly
must investigate.
revolting.
Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
Toward that screaming?
Something's gone awry in this part of the necropolis, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
So, Boxy, what you're saying is they had a lot of fun writing the Morn Watch?
Wow. I've never seen anything like this. Are these warts?
Indeed they are. But what's caused the aphotic needles to fall into a slumber?
Oh, I'm pretty handy with artifacts. I can take a look.
That would be good of you, Bellara. Your friends and I will press on.
Right, Professor. Good luck.
So glad we didn't just take Bellara for this quest, I guess.
I think something's ahead.
Strange. These halls should be under the protection of the bell.
Because I've been, like, riffing and side questing and... Okay, here you are. Hi!
Is that a despair demon?
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the shrouded halls at all.
Take your word for it.
Okay, well,
Careful, Rook. It singled you out.
amazing.
What? Where'd everyone go?
I feel like we've seen this. I'm sorry, is this the introductory tutorial to an enemy type we fought several dozen hours ago at this point? I fought a bunch of you in Minrathis, didn't I? There was murder involved. Feel like there was murder involved.
It's vital
Hi.
we discover why that spirit manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
Emmerich. There you go. Sprint down here into another
Someone's
green flame
barred
room.
the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves, depending on their condition.
I mean, yeah, probably.
Haven't fought undead in a while.
There's no reaching these. They're mindless.
You can't control them?
I'm afraid sometimes the weaker dead work themselves into frenzies. Poor things.
Okay, so the
Will
weaker
struck.
dead are the ones who will charge at us and try to kill us, and the Walking
got it.
Dead is the one that was on television for like 20 years, and CM Punk did cosplay of their top heel and
A sound
made himself
strike
into a top
hardy.
heel doing that, right? Okay. It's good that we know the
Rook for
difference.
ya.
YouTube Shorts has started showing me The Walking Dead, and it almost seems as if
That
Negan
looked
has
like
a
it hurt.
face turn, which...
I must free that bell.
Need some help?
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it.
Okay.
We'll need a wisp to unseal the doors leading out. Could you please find one and bring it here?
Okay.
I mean, probably.
How?
Give your greetings, and the wisp will follow.
Great, but first, a box. We got the Cryptwood Bow +4, which is a damage increase. Ooh. Deal 40 added necrotic damage. I mean, that does seem good, except we're fighting things that are kind of not vulnerable to... Okay, it's probably still better than what we have. Also, it looks freaky, so it's got that going for it. Well, you've got these protected crystal deals, which we might have to worry about at some point. But first, hi there. Little wispy buddy.
Hello.
Wisps are the simplest of spirits, but quite helpful. Bring the wisp here, and we can unseal the doors.
Okay, so you're just the ethereal, slightly more atmospherically appropriate equivalent of the crystal battery deals, right? There's no functional... Wait, why are you flickering? Are you flickering because you're dying? Hopefully you were flickering because you were close to where you wanted to be and not because you were
Doors
Tinkerbelling
open.
yourself.
Where to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
Is that someone a corpse? I feel like that someone is more likely than not a corpse.
So, Professor,
Just Emmerich, please.
you weren't that surprised we need a Fade expert.
The spirits talk. Even the simplest have been clamoring about chaos in the Fade. Someone coming to consult wasn't an if, so much as a when.
Oh, hi.
Here we go!
Alright, so you got weakened and knocked down and shot in the head a bunch of times and then killed. Good. Ow. Dick.
They're hitting us from afar!
No shit, Lace. Alright, hold on.
Someone follow up!
Owie.
They attack from afar!
Oh, now you're doing it?
They're aiming for us!
Great, now they're all dead. Oh, wait, they're not all dead. Hold on. Well, that one got hurt for a bunch. And dead, and charged, and staggered, and takedown. Except it didn't actually kill you. His hit points are a thing. Oh,
quickly.
huh. Oh, you're gonna kaboom? Well, yeah, you're gonna die first. Great. Is that it? Are we done? That is not it. We are not done. Hello. Oh, you're dead.
Fantastic, Rook!
Man, Emmerich,
Didn't
you are
even know
fitting
what hit
right
him.
in. By which I mean you have all the same annoying barks all the other teammates do.
We've done it.
You know what it feels like when I complain about, like, the combat barks or the constant tutorializing? It feels like the game doesn't have confidence in itself. Like, particularly, at least in this regard, in the combat. Because it is very different from your traditional Dragon Age combat, but as previously stated, when we say traditional Dragon Age combat, we could just as easily say bad Dragon Age combat. And this game has non-traditional Dragon Age combat, by which we mean good Dragon Age combat. And it doesn't quite fully feel committed to saying, here we are, this is good combat, fight the things. It's not just in the combat that I get that sense, but it is most visible in the combat, that there's just, like, there's just a little bit of a lack of self-confidence, which is a weird thing to diagnose in a video game. Also, this is the way out. Okay. Yeah, I'm very much avoiding
that's cold. That's really cold.
Yeah, it's cold
of the
damage.
despair
Okay.
spirits, misery devouring itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
Like, I don't want to get deep into the whole backstory of the production of the game and the reason it took forever and all of that. And I really don't want to get into the behind-the-scenes politics and nonsense that was going on at BioWare and EA, both because, one, there was a lot of it, and two, I don't know a lot about it, and three, I want to talk about the video game. I don't want to talk about the making of the video game or the process of the video game or all of the people who got fired immediately after the release of the video game. But I don't know, man. It's a good video game. I just wish that sometimes the video game knew that it was a good video game. Alright, so the plot says we gotta go over here, but there's very clearly stuff over here. So we should probably at least glance somewhat in the direction of over here. See if maybe there might be stuff. Like stuff with a capital S. Is there stuff with a capital S over here? Maybe, but we probably ought to beat back that cold ripple first. Okay. I mean, yeah, apparently at one point this was a live service game, and apparently at one point this was an MMO-looking thing, and apparently at one point this was an Overwatch clone, and apparently at one point they just hit Control-A backspace and started over, and like I said, there was a lot of shit that went into this, and most of what came out is not shit. But also, I wish everybody would shut up in combat about how they're attacking us from range.
God, this is locked too, and I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid.
Oh, you can just summon a wisp? Buddy, you can just...
They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
How did you... Where did... Hold on. Okay. Hi there, Wispy Buddy.
Those wisps really came just because you asked.
They care for us, Rook. Our ever-loyal friends amongst the dead.
Alright, so you go over there. We have to do that thrice. We have to do that... Okay. Well, the quest marker is sending us over here, so it turns out there was stuff with a capital S. It just rhymes with P, and that stands for the plot. Alright, so be very careful. Oop. Hey,
Here's our
what's
second...
this?
Strange. This door shouldn't be here.
Shouldn't it?
The necropolis rearranges itself every so often.
Awesome. And now we can come back this way and boing up these wood posts and neat. And, yeah! Well, we got there. That's what matters. All right, you're flickery. I'm a little bit worried about your flickeriness. We got you back in time, right? Right? Okay, good.
Can't do this without a wisp.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Just get wibbly when it gets all flickery, because it might be going away-itty. And if it's going away-itty, that might means I have to do it again-itty. Sidestep out of here. Pardon me. Hello. Hi,
There's
Wisp.
the last wisp.
Good.
Boing.
Let's return to the door.
Let's do that Avexi swiftness. Car hood slide over the railings like we're a cool person. Zoop you into there. Thank you.
Well done. Past these chambers, we'll find some assistance with reaching the bell. Despair is far more pervasive than I'd thought. We must stop who's ever drawing these spirits here, Rook.
You think a person's behind all the despair demons?
Oh yes, mortals are their prime attraction.
Oh, not a big open room full of fuckers.
I spy trouble ahead.
Hello there, Death Chill Mage. How do you feel about arrows?
Coming at range.
Alright, well, I can't see you on account of the cold mist fog, but fortunately you have a health bar above your head, so... The fact that I know you have a health bar above your head means I basically know where your head is. if I basically know where your head is, you're going to die. See?
Nice hit, Rook.
Hi there. Alright, Lace, can you do the heal me dealy?
You
Thank
got
you.
it.
And then these bastards can take death arrows. Great, you're dead. Oh, hi, you exist. Oh, not for long, you don't. Come on. One more, Rook. Nope.
They're
actually
shooting
hit
for
the
us.
thing. Good job. Hey, there's a bunch of effers over there. Now there are not. Good
Is everyone
job,
intact?
team. Alright, is this poisony death water? Oh, that is poisony death water. Oops. I didn't expect that to actually be poisony death water.
How do we get rid of all these despair demons?
Their source is near the bell you saw earlier. Ringing it will banish them, but we must find who lured them there in the first place.
So we go up here, and then we very carefully maul.
Tell me, Rook,
Zoop.
where are you from?
I spent most of my life in Antiva.
Am I correct in guessing you're one of the crows?
At your service.
You must tell me about your journeys once we're above ground.
Are we not? Well, okay. There's towers and grossness. Okay. I guess we're still. He's a very Vincent Price motherfucker. This is an exceedingly Vincent Price looking motherfucker. That's kind of his whole deal.
Ah, here we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
But how?
You must open yourself to possibilities while in the necropolis. Would you
you're
mind
Emmerich,
lighting
aren't
those
you?
braziers, Rook?
Also, is that how that word's pronounced? Brazier?
This
Really?
should unseal our final path to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
And then?
The sunken star will drive away despair. Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Fade.
Even banishing demons is extra fancy down here.
It's one of the specialities of the necromantic arts. One of our better known ones, perhaps.
I think most people know about the undead stuff.
Yeah. You did kind of introduce yourself accidentally by animating skeletons and having them dig at a wall for you. So, hello,
Excellent.
Final Brazier.
Approach the body and we'll begin.
Oh. This is going to end with me possessing a thing, isn't it?
By seal and flame, who brought despair in our midst? Despair! Who brought it here?
Awesome.
The Venatori. Of course. This way, please.
What did you
Feel
just
like-
do?
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Wow.
Honestly, I've no idea how the other Watchers navigate the necropolis without it.
Shh. I think I hear someone.
This map is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those traps. If that Hand of Glory burns down...
So don't dawdle.
Yeah, I feel like if anyone ever did
found
any
those
evil
Venatori.
magic shit, it was the
They have no
Venatori.
place in these halls.
We fight as
Ow.
one!
Answer their strength!
On your right!
Poink you in the skull.
We demand blood.
Poink you in the skull. Hi there, dipshit. Away you go. Get weakened.
Do not...
Joink you to death. And joink you to death.
I
Okay,
am
what if
your
I
vessel.
L2 and
Right on him.
shoot? I don't know. Trying to use more other power deals, but ow. Come here. See, the thing is, they took so much from Mass Effect 2, but they didn't take the super easy ability to tell your companions to do shit. So, I'm granted part of that is because there's more shit that you as a player can do, so there are more buttons, so you can't have the same button combinations, but still.
Nice, Rook.
Our death still serves.
Shoot you. No, let's just charge you. Great, awesome, amazing. Are you not weak in Ed? We're not weak in Ed. Sad. Well, you got shot in the weak point, so. Alright, ow. Guys. Friends. Alright, Lace, can you do your... Oh, no. You're not ready for a thing.
Good to go again.
Oh, you are ready for a thing again. Cool. Nope. Do your that thing.
Got it.
Thank you. Do your that thing. Thank you, Lace, for doing your that thing. Thank you, Lace, for doing your that thing.
How do they defy us?
Off we go.
Spectacular, Rook!
I command it.
They weaken.
You get shot. You get shot.
Behind you, Rook!
Oh. Thanks, Emmerich. See, the behind yous are good and helpful.
Supplicants.
The directional barks are a little less annoying than the, oh no, arrows barks. Because, like, everyone has arrows.
Double your efforts.
Yeah. You dodged.
Good to go.
You're not allowed to dodge.
The faithful cannot die.
I disagree,
Continue
buddy.
the assault.
We sap their
You
wills.
get shot in the weak point. You get shot in the weak point.
Ranged attackers.
You dodge away from me.
Death
You
is
get
a
shot in the weak point and therefore die. Ow, you stabbed me. You dick. Oh, hi. Are you back? Why are you back? Oop. Alright, it would be helpful. Well, it would be helpful if we could hit you. Hey, we hit you. Good. Let's do it again. Move! Get. Alright, Lace, do your thingy.
That
Thank you.
that one.
Oop. Alright. What if we were to try to circle flank you? By which we mean sprint in a circle and then get behind you. Didn't work. Shame. You're blocking all my arrows, buddy. You're not allowed to block my arrows, especially given that we live in a world where my teammates can't exactly do damage at the moment. Ow. No stabbing me. It's against the rules. Alright. Can we please maybe blink your leg or something? Cool.
Ready again.
Alright. What about, well, I feel like I did my L2 triangle thing. I don't know what my L2 triangle thing does, but I'm sure it's probably good. Ow. I've been stabbed.
I'm there.
Thank you, Lace. Ow. Buddy, you, just by virtue of having a shield, are proving to be the most difficult motherfucker. I might actually have to hit you with a sword. There, get hit with a sword. Get hit with a sword.
What are the Venatori after? Gold? Artifacts?
Raw magic. Their first envoys were obsessed with gathering power for some new masters.
Ah, I'll fill you in on them later.
Yeah, they're kind of a big deal. It's sort of the thing.
We shouldn't get too close.
Okay.
Again and again, faithful.
Now, Rook, you faced the wrong way when you did your shockwave deal. Unfortunate.
To your left!
Everything I own in a box to my left?
Fight on!
Redouble your efforts.
You're right.
Your strength becomes mine.
Break them down!
You can get dead. Hey, you can get taken down. Oh, that's bitchin'. Oh, that's bitchin'.
Got him.
Oh, that was excellent. I enjoyed that immensely.
I can't see a thing!
Sorry. It's probably my fault. On account of the presence of the despair demon. You're shooting very slow ice balls at me, friend. Ah, your very slow ice balls actually hurt a fair bit. Lace, can you? Nope. Alright. Nope, nope, nope. Do not do a melee attack at the thing what needs ice plunking. And by ice we mean ranged. I don't know why I said ice. Okay. Hi. I hate to spare demons. No matter what Dragon Age game I'm playing, they're always motherfuckers. Hi there. I think that guy just got a point-blank, full-draw arrow to the face and took the requisite massive amount of damage that one might expect from taking a big old arrow to the face. Y'all can die. Cool. Oh, are you staggered? Great, die.
Quickly!
Whee!
Well, down one more to spare, demon. That's the last of them.
I see someone by the crates.
I don't think they're Venatori. This looks interesting.
A spirit labyrinth? I didn't know they'd learned to make miniature ones into Vinter.
Sorry, what exactly is a spirit labyrinth? Well, someone went to the upper chambers to investigate a noise. With any luck, it'll be one of the corpses. They're weird. Yeah, burn me. How dare people maintain their dead? What are these people, fuckers? Apparently they're fuckers. Hold on, buddy. Before we talk to you, there's a pyramid.
What's this?
A vessel to store the magic the Venatori intended to siphon away from us.
Well, good thing we got it, I guess.
Hello? Did the Venatori bring you here?
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times. That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, you're definitely not a slave, but you gotta stay here and do what we tell you to.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work. The Sunken Star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right.
Shit to shoot. Destroy the crystals anchoring the chains. I see. Yeah, forcing their corpses into hard labor is a hell of a punishment for fuckers. So we break that, and that tube snapped.
There's one chain.
Excellent.
And that is thusly unguarded, and therefore open.
Guests!
Kill them all, but save the limbs.
Hi, guys.
Got it.
Did you just say kill them all, but save the
Strength of
limbs?
Tevinter!
The gods
That's
bless
excellent.
us.
I love that.
Fight
Like, you don't
harder,
care if they have brains or
sacrifices.
nothing, but if they don't have an arm, they can't swing a
Your
pickaxe.
necks are foretold.
Good work, Rook!
Hey, what does this button do? I shot you with a frankly unimpressive amount of
Do not
lightning
fail the
damage.
gods. Alright, does anybody have anything that detonates weakened? Because that would be nice. Oh, that applies sundered, and that applies weakened, and that... Okay. Well, hell. Whatever you say.
Quickly! End them!
Get taken down. This is what I get for trying to combo things. You have to actually think and plan ahead. You can't just make shit up.
Into the fray!
Game, have you already run out of ideas and are just throwing multiples of the same enemy at me?
How
Because
do they withstand us?
rude.
Your strength is mine.
It's Marvel's Spider-Man's gimmick.
I feel and obey.
I'm good.
Serve
Here,
your
take a
masters.
lightning shockwave. Thank you.
Give me power!
Hey.
This cannot be possible.
Excellent form, Rook.
You can get dead. Hi there, mage. Oh, you took one headshot and fucking died. Oh, you weren't a serious combatant at all, were you? No, you're just a goon.
That's the last chain.
We must return to the lower level to ring the bell.
Great. Okay, so we can just go down. Super. Thought the game was going to be all mad and fall damagey at me. So now we can ring the bell, bell, bell. Obvious references, obvious.
Be ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
Oh.
And any more Venatori.
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
Awesome. Should we call Bellara and be like, hey, Bellara, we need more help. We need more okay. I suppose we haven't invented cell phones yet.
There's the Venatori.
Hey, look, Venatories.
To battle, then!
Hold on, are you working or killing things? Or were you just saying, well, it's now time for you, Rook, to go onward to battle?
True defiance.
Ow. Okay, you appear to just be standing in one place waiting for me to shoot you to death, which is very helpful, actually.
How are we doing, Emmerich?
The bell is slowly wakening, but we must fight a little longer.
Zoop and kaboom. And here, take a little bit of damage. And
The
charge back in
Venatori
and slash you to
demons.
death.
Typical of them.
Quickly retreat, lest we be hurt in some way. Ow. Lace. Can I have my thing? Thank you. Barlow Ghost, I'm glad that you were saying the Mornwatch music is so good. Given the low television volume and the high fans volume, I can't hear fucking shit. I can hear the dialogue and I can sort of hear the combat, but music? Music is a treat for editing Goog, and perhaps the viewer, not for streaming Goog.
They're at range.
Note to self: put a caption on the screen right this very moment that details your every thought on the music in this level. Ah!
We're halfway there.
Get away from that! More potions!
To the right!
To the everywhere! Yikes! Ow! Hi! Bastards! Alright, run this way, Rook. You know, I know these motherfuckers are harbingers of death or whatever, but they can still take death arrows! Oh, so it's got Vincent Price vibes. It's what you're saying. You say quirky, spooky Halloween movie.
They're
Quirky,
hitting us from
spooky
afar.
Halloween movie is basically
That's
how
a
Vincent
rage
Price
demon.
made a living for 50 some odd years. Ah, that's gonna explode. Probably shouldn't be near it when it does. Alright, y'all get. Oh, big thingy! Oh, big thingy! Hi, big thingy!
Don't stay there.
I didn't realize there would be a big thingy. Yikes.
Careful! Behind you!
Thanks. Besiege, glaciate, ravage. Yeah, let's ravage things. Okay. No. No.
Emmerich,
Okay.
now what?
Now, the grand necropolis shows itself!
Okay. Does that mean we Deus Ex killed this enormous thingy? Because, oh boy.
Wow, those despair demons vanished.
We
Pretty
do!
impressive.
Thank you, but come, let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I'll ask our attendants to gather their bodies later, of course.
You know, I was mostly kidding about that whole Deus Ex kill these things, but,
And this is a severed hand.
It can't be. A hand of glory? The Venatori should never have this. I must find out where it came from. Let me know when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
You can tell me why you've sought out a Fade expert on the way?
It's kind of a whole thing. You know, for someone who's an expert on the Fade, have you ever, lived there? For months?
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent oniric disruptions.
At the least. The implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
Hi, Manfred. I'm tickled that you have a personal butler servant, and as a fan of professional baseball, also that his name is Manfred.
No one ever brings me tea after a slog through a haunted crypt.
My assistant, Manfred. Always thoughtful.
You spoke of danger to the Fade.
The elven gods plan to tear it wide open to get to the blight. And they've already messed with it. Demons, tears in reality. Our team needs a Fade expert.
Many watchers never depart Navara. But with events so dire...
I'd be delighted to assist.
It has been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
Brilliant! Also, yeah, bring the guy.
Only if your assistant's coming.
Manfred? But of course.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful. I'll gather my things. Come, Manfred.
The Grand Necropolis was at peace again, and Emmerich was off to a new adventure. But in Navara, nothing stays down for long. The Venatori had unearthed something no one should have, and delivered it to the worst possible person. Emmerich's journey would soon bring him face to face with the gloaming lantern.
Sorry, the gloaming lantern. Okay, fine. Back at the lighthouse.
What the Venatori ultimately intended with their incursions into the necropolis worries me. Whether or not it was directed by the gods, the timing serves them well. Chaos, I fear, is their ally.
With this, Demeter's Crossing and the Blighted Dragons, and everything else we're all dealing with, feels like we're at war. A lot of little wars.
We are indeed in a lot of little wars, and you know what we do with wars? We win them.
They want a war? We'll damn well give them one.
You need an army to fight a war, though. They've got two. The Venatori and Antam wasted no time allying themselves with the gods. Power at any cost.
So how do we fight back, then?
We don't have an army, but we do have allies. Like the Veil Jumpers.
After Demeter's Crossing, it's personal for them.
I might be back in the Crow's good books after we save Treviso.
You impressed Viago. That is quite a challenge on its own.
Also, Lady Morrigan requested a meeting at the Cobbled Swan in Minrathis.
Could she have found some trace of the gods?
Probably. Morrigan doesn't visit crowded taverns for fun.
I also heard from Grey Wardens out in the Hossberg wetlands. Antoine and Evka.
Antoine!
Something strange is happening with the blight there. I bet it involves the gods.
All right. Seems reasonable. Also, Harding, at this point, I feel we should mention that you and Varric are members. We had a conversation, literally earlier today about the big, massive secret society you were a part of, which has now been absorbed into literally the most powerful organized religious body in Thedas. So maybe we could try, writing one letter? Have you tried writing, one letter to the most powerful organized religious body in all of Thedas and being like, we could use some help here. All right, what did they have to say for themselves?
Any details on the blight in the wetlands?
Antoine said he didn't write it down.
Why not?
Either he didn't trust someone else wouldn't read the note, or he didn't want us to panic.
Terrible. What about
The
your
first
boss?
warden didn't seem impressed the last time we met.
I heard he told you to piss up a rope.
Yeah,
Will he
pretty
be
much.
in the wetlands?
I don't keep track, but he can't stop you from asking a few questions, if we're fast enough.
Okay, fine.
Gillinane has laid low since we hurt her dragon, but the blight spreads rot wherever the gods go.
And no one's better at tracking blight than wardens.
That's true.
Morrigan and those wardens feel like our best leads on finding the gods.
Are they really gods? Or just ancient mages? It's not clear.
They're gods. Or the closest damn thing to them.
Hey, you're alive!
Nev.
And not mad at me!
You're back.
And not bruised
Yeah.
anymore!
I am.
We've made some friends.
A couple of new people have joined the team since you've been gone. This is Professor Emmerich Volkaren. He's our Fade expert. And Taash, our dragon hunter.
Hey,
Charmed.
Right. Not everyone has met.
So you're a dragon hunter? Mirathis could have used you.
What's going on?
Well,
Back home, what isn't? Look, you made an impossible call without enough information. I get it. It's the corner the gods put us in.
so you're not mad
It
at me?
just might take time to shake off.
You are
I'm
back,
sorry, I
though,
fucked over your...
right?
Yeah, Belle. I'm back.
I'm sorry, I fucked over your whole town and you're not even gonna be mad at me for like 30 seconds about it? I mean, I like Nev, so I don't want Nev to be mad, but also... this game is not beating the everybody's friends allegations, is it? Okay. She did. That's true. She did. She did leave for a very long time. We couldn't use Nev for several quests. That's fair and reasonable, and you're not wrong about stuff.
Given how things have gone, I wouldn't blame you for staying away. So, thanks. We can't do this without you.
After what happened to Mirathis, I've got even more reason to go after the gods. If anyone's got a shot at this, it's the people here. I'm still on the job. Count on it.
Great. Let's follow up on some leads.
I'll let Lady Morrigan know we're ready to meet.
I'll send word to Antoine and Evka. They're holed up in a town called Lavendel.
Everyone else should rest up. Be ready to move when I call.
Never easy, is it, kid?
What do you mean?
Making the big choices, then living with the consequences.
Well... yeah. Somebody gotta do it.
If I don't make the tough decisions, no one else will. So I live with the consequences.
And you don't blame anyone else for them. That's why I recruited you. Anyway, you've got a meeting with Morrigan to attend, and dealing with whatever the wardens found. All this chatting has taken it out of me. Think I'll rest for a bit. Good work, Rook. You'll find your way through this. I know it.
Thanks for the pep talk, V-Man. Nev is hardened. Oh, after experiencing the Blighted Dragon attack in Minrathis, Nev is less trusting and more self-reliant. Her damaging abilities are increased, but she will not... Oh no. Oh, there's actual mechanical ramifications. Oh no. Oh no. So if we go over to Nev and we go into her skills, the good news is we got all of the points back from the... Okay. So Nev won't ever heal me again because she secretly fucking hates me. Awesome. Oh, but we did do we hardened her passive chill out and early winter and all of these. Okay, so all of the damaging ones are like better and shit. But okay, that's actually cool. Like thematically as characters, I was a little, I was pretty quick to forgive there, but mechanically it's like, nope, she mad. She gonna fucking murder shit, and if you happen to die along the way, well, that sucks for you, don't it? It does suck for me. It sucks quite a bit for me, actually.
American males. American males. American males. American males.
I need to shut the fuck up and stop being funny and start just clicking some... God, I clicked Pidgeotto instead of Pidgeot!